We have lost Robbie, unfortunately, for tonight. Let's just get that out of the way. He's recording episode prompto tonight. Starting tonight, Square asked him to come in, and because he's on Live with Japan, he's starting. You're not on? I was on. I was actually on.
My microphone.
Your microphone was off.
There it is.
Robbie will unfortunately not be here tonight unless he gets out early and does a really good job. We have Max Middleman.
Hello.
And to my right, what? Who is that? Are you Chris Parson? The man, the myth, the legend. It is wonderful to have you on. You will have to talk into your microphone.
Into the mic.
Into the microphone. You don't have to do it. Chris is a man of many voices. He is new to video games, so he might not be as into the memes as you guys are,
right.
But he's an incredible actor, as you know. You know him as Gladio. You know him as Junkrat. You know him as
so professional.
President Bush. You know him as, he just revealed the voice of sci-fi for many years. You have to talk in the mic. You have to be.
Sorry, I do this for a living. Can you tell?
The interesting is we do it for a living, but we do not actually hold the mics when we do it. So it is
a different kind of mic.
It's a little bit alien.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are going to play through some of Final. We were gonna do episode Gladio, but he's never seen Final Fantasy either, the actual game.
So we might as well just start.
So it might be
start
from the actual game so that you could actually have a look at it. He is here to answer any questions, talk about his story, and then we will play. We'll see how well he does as Overwatch to be able to play with him. Or he might just be on the mic. Just saying
audio commentary
things. These guys, the stream hasn't popped up for these guys.
Oh, no, it's just people. People are doing it. It says not live yet. And
Daddy
then it says,
is here.
Just got to refresh the page. Yay. So
Okay, good. I just want to make sure that they can see before we start. Welcome, Gladio, Daddy-O. Robbie's in a session. Okay. So they're there. Let's see what happens. What is Robbie's game? So, okay, great. So we can he's level 68. He's been playing for 68 hours, 53 minutes.
No. Oh, that one.
That one. Yeah. This is Robbie's actual save file. So we're just going to ruin it for him and start playing.
See, you already got someone saying, get that man a cup noodle.
Do you know about cup noodles? Do you know?
No.
You don't? What do you remember?
We must teach him.
What do you actually remember about recording? You went in like 40 times. Do you even remember your audition?
Yes.
What was that like?
The audition was just Keith.
Right, that was the callback. Yeah. When you went in for the callback.
I didn't know what it was. They keep you in the dark.
Right.
So it's like, all right, well, I just do the best I can. You don't think it's
Right.
whatever. You don't think it's going to be Final Fantasy. You just think it's going to be some other.
Did you come up with a voice for it? How did you come up with the voice?
I think it was him just saying, go a little bit deeper.
Deeper was the most.
Make it like kind of like that.
Wow.
Do it like a kind of a thing.
I've never actually heard that voice come out of your mouth. It's amazing.
I mean, then you like proximity effect, that kind of thing.
So you're on top of the mic.
Did you know?
Yeah. So they make the mic a little hotter than normal, and you just.
Well, no, you stand closer to it.
Mm-hmm.
You run on top of it like that.
That's great.
Yeah, everyone's getting very impressed. Is your mic not on? Oh, no, it is.
Mic is on. It's there. It's good.
Wow.
This is what the game looks like. Now, what was the last game you played?
The last game I played?
Yeah. This is
Enduro Racer, the Sega Master System.
your mic is being weird.
Read me the numbers on
Is it very low?
We're not
Can we turn it up? Can't hear home. It's on. It's just quieter than Ray and Max.
Really?
Shall I talk louder?
Is yours...
Also, there's like a 17-second delay for people. So we'll do something, and then you'll see like 17 seconds later, it pop up. People will talk about it.
Hello, DigiLady518.
That is better. Something happened that was better.
You said
Yo soy
you started
Peaches?
talking louder.
Oh,
so when
that's
you
really
do,
what it is.
if you were to do Gladio,
Everybody does.
Can you do
Christopher.
Who's your when Gladio's loud?
yeah, well,
It must not
I
feel
guess if
very
you're doing Gladio, you just got to cup it.
Well, I mean, what's down here?
What?
That's fine. You don't have to cup the mic when you
That
do
kind of thing.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Chris, what are your favorite Marvel superheroes? This is your first question. I don't know why.
All right, first of all, are you a Marvel or DC fan?
I gotta say DC.
DC.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite DC superhero?
Superman.
Superman.
Have you ever auditioned for him?
Would you like to? Because we have for you.
I like playing, I'd rather play the bad guy.
Yeah.
Not bad. Hey, where's... Oh, Max, you haven't actually played this far. So you're supposed to Umbra. There's this dog here where you warp to... Why can't I find him? Hey, stream, help me find Umbra so I can warp back to...
Here, Umbra.
Where'd he go? What the heck?
Feels nice here.
So you do know which one your character is, right?
So that's Ray. That's Noctis. You're
This
playing
is,
as Noctis.
This is my guy.
Okay.
and
this
then
is you. You're being all coy and running away.
Right.
And that's Adam Crosdale is the one with the glasses.
Ignis.
All right.
And the blonde one is Robbie Damon. Prompto.
The one who talks in falsetto.
He kind
You
of
have to
like
go
talks
to
up
the...
here.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have to go to the... That was a pretty good...
He kind of talks up here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh, call
We'll be
Umbra. There we go.
requiring a room.
Thanks, guys.
You have to talk to the guy.
You talk to the Doge. You travel to past Lucis. So the way... So, wait. So what was the last... You have a lot of people saying that they can see you as Lex Luthor.
First of all, before we continue, we should talk about
Why no?
we should talk about our charity today. So our charity is Doctors Without Borders, a charity that Chris chose, is passionate about, and our goal we set at 1,500. It would be amazing if we hit that goal.
Amazing.
But anything you guys can
The
donate.
first 107 came from our friend Kyle McCarley, who's he might be hosting us right now. He hosts our Twitch stream, which is really nice.
Oh, that would be
Voice of 9S and Nier Automata. I did a stream with him last week, and we raised some money, and he already donated it to our cause this week. So yeah, we'd love some help for our Lava Watch for this week. You did get a lot of people saying that your Robbie impression was spot on.
Oh, they like it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's very cool. Oh no, weird sound when Max talks. That's just his voice. It's just a weird.
This is why I'm so successful.
We are at Robbie's house without Robbie. He
He's
was
not
nice
here.
enough to let us break into his house while he's voicing
Ray got the
Pronto.
key stuck in the door again. I had to
Again.
go fish it out.
I can't get it to work.
Every time he opens, well, I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Never mind. Robbie's home security is just fine.
A+ Prompto voice. Great impression. Max counts as 2 members of the stream.
Why, thank you. I eat for 2 as well.
Oh, you did fine. You had a salad for dinner.
I also had some other things,
Oh, bummer.
but I worked out today, so
tell us-
it's good.
okay. So you did 40 sessions of Gladio. You did how many times did you go in for Junkrat? Do you remember?
You
And
wasn't
you,
a lot.
You did. You came up with the accent because you lived in.
Well, no,
Australia
they
for a
wanted
time.
somebody Australian. They wanted an Australian thing. They wanted an Aussie thing. So I said, okay, well, I think I know what I do.
But you knew Aussie really well because you lived there, right?
Yeah, I lived there for about 3 years.
That is
Long.
amazing.
I'm curious because I don't know. You may know Chris's background history, but I don't. I know nothing.
Oh,
you
no,
just told me
believe
that.
Chris and
Gonna piece
I,
it together?
we hung out together for roughly 4 or 5 hours in Anaheim,
Right.
and that is the extent of my Chris knowledge.
Okay, so let's
yeah.
so let's start. You just told me that you graduated USC, as did Ray and I.
Right.
Yeah, fight on, baby.
But I went there longer ago than you guys.
Sure, sure. But what did you study when you were there?
The School of Cinema and Television.
Nice.
No,
so the
it's
best.
not even called that.
The School
of Cinematic Arts.
Yeah. Still the best school of cinema anywhere in the.
Fix his mic, please.
Well, I'm
World.
kind of yeah.
Why is his mic not working?
I think
still?
he talks quietly.
I talk quietly.
We are called loud and annoying for a
I
reason.
thought I was super
Turn
loud.
his gain up. Wait, that's right, because we can turn the gain up
I did.
on the preamp.
It's all the way up. On.
Chris, if you're talking, but it's not peaking.
It's not coming up. Okay.
So that's his mic. So just keep turning it up.
Maybe he should put his mic on the stand, guys. I'm talking directly into it.
Try it again, Chris.
Tech issues. How about now?
Okay.
Hello.
Check.
Secure for insomnia.
Great.
So yeah.
Great.
Can I take it off
Not
back
even
now?
the mic can handle this.
Not even the mic can handle this. Bottoming out.
You did. Okay, let's make. Yes, it's working much better now.
have
Sounds
a
much
blown.
better. Chris, you went to the School of Cinematic Arts. Or the School of Cinema Television.
And as soon as you
Yeah,
graduated, I'm
Yeah.
sure you had a job in Hollywood.
Let's move on from that period.
Okay. So 10 years after
Does
that,
the expression "salad days" mean anything? Yeah, those are just salad days.
so
after school.
but you didn't. But did you have an ambition to be an actor? I mean, did you know what you wanted to do at that time? Did you want to be a director?
I wanted to
producer?
be a film critic turned director. You know, like something out of Cahiers du Cinema, or
Mhm.
Andre Bazin
Mhm.
and those guys. You know.
So you didn't study any acting when
No,
you were
I
there?
did not.
Really?
Chris,
No.
do you do a Turkish accent?
I did something for Assassin's Creed that was like that.
Oh.
Yusuf, I think, was his name that I played.
So that's fascinating to me as somebody who, I mean,
Oh.
Ray and I both, Ray, Robbie, and me were all theater majors,
Yeah.
extensive backgrounds, and
Mhm.
and we got to this point in voiceover, and here comes somebody who has
Not
zero.
no. Yeah.
Zero. Do you never took an acting class? Nothing.
I've taken acting classes and stuff, but I mean, it was, you know, like I had to take some sort of elective.
Sure. Yeah.
I was in drama when I was in high school, but I was the historian. I took because my thinking was like, I don't know anything about this actor type. I'll just hang around them and photograph them
Yeah.
or whatever and try to learn something about, quote, acting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these days I had a different way of thinking, but there you go.
Well, you must have learned something, and then how did you? I mean, what was that transition then into voiceover?
It's an interesting one because a lot of people work their whole
complicated.
lives to break in. But for you, you can do so
was
many
nothing.
voices.
No. Yeah, well,
You still had to break into voice acting at some point.
well, you still audition every day,
Yeah.
so
What was that like when you first started out? Did you just start working in promo immediately?
no, I started doing voiceover at the end of 2004, but by 2009 I was doing it. By that point.
And then at
About
what
5
point
years.
did you start doing video games?
Oh.
Well, you did animation first.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did do you know my career better than I do.
I just know it was amazing that you did
Which animation?
Little Bush back
Yeah.
in
Oh,
the day.
Lil Bush.
Yes, that was Mm-hmm.
So you do a
Yeah.
killer Bush.
You
You can take that. You can you can cut that soundbite out.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the way,
that was,
you do a
uh,
killer Bush.
Well, you know, that was a lot of years ago, guys. It was, you know,
People still know who that is.
they know who George W. Bush is. Yes, of course. But I don't think many people remember the television program.
Little Bush.
Lil Bush.
I definitely remember. Let's
I
take
remember it.
let's take a vote. Who remembers Lil Bush?
Guys, this is Robbie's save, and I have no idea where he left the car, and so I'm just kind of running to it.
Someone said, "Who needs a car?"
So we're just running in.
I'm gonna try to count them. 1,
Somebody asked
2,
me how nervous I was.
3, 4,
I remember. I totally watched
5,
Little Bush. I remember
6,
it by name.
7,
Me, yeah,
8,
I'm older.
9,
Yeah,
10.
me.
Oh
I
my
remember.
God.
Yeah, I remember.
12, 13,
I
14.
don't want to remember Little Bush.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what though? It was better than the alternative, which was to stand in the unemployment line.
Sure. Sure.
So-
But Lil Bush was a show on Comedy Central.
Right. So if somebody rolls up to you and says, "Hey, would you like to do this George Bush for this cartoon or whatever?" Well, of course, but it was.
Well, you're an actor. The answer is always.
Well, the answer is yes. but
yes.
in those days, that was the absolute beginning of my career. Really, I mean.
So did you start as an impressionist mainly?
No, I. All right, let's back up.
I was born.
So-
Yeah. Well, no, about 14 years ago, I was working at a visual effects company, and a major one, and I got laid off. And so I spent the next 9 months out of work. And one day there was a listing on Craigslist saying, "Do you do impressions?" And I wrote the guy, and I said, "Yeah." And there was this guy who had this little hole-in-the-wall agency out in the valley, and I went and I started auditioning. And within a month, I think I booked the first thing, and it was this. It's still out there, and it's me doing voiceovers for the documentaries that are on the Fifth Element Blu-ray.
Whoa.
And they just re-released it, so it's on.
Wow.
The current
Cool. The Fifth
So-
Element is one of my favorite cult classic movies.
version. Right. So that's where I started.
That's cool. And then that led you, how did you get an agent? And
Well, what happened was that there was this really a magnificent voice actor, maybe one of the top guys ever. And I'm not kidding; it's not hyperbole. A guy named Dave Mitchell.
Oh yeah,
We know
Dave's
Dave.
amazing.
Yeah.
He plays.
Dave.
He plays Dino in this game. There's a character named Dino.
yeah.
Who's,
No,
very
he's-
popular. Yeah,
So-
definitely that Dino.
Yeah.
So I knew him, and he was at the same agency at the time as me, and he was a real sweetheart. He would send me things. Hey, I think you should go in for this. That's just little things that he would find, sort of postings and so forth. Well, one day he sends me this posting saying, "Hey, look, they're looking for a George Bush impressionist, George W. Bush." And I thought, all right, well, maybe I could just go in and do it. I didn't really feel that great about it or whatever, but it was at a company named Amped Mobile.
Yeah.
And so we did this. They had this. Okay, they're going to make fun of George W. Bush, and at the time, that wasn't. That was something that people were doing a lot of. So I went in and I read for this thing, and when I was there, I noticed that two of the guys who worked at Amped Mobile were also going to audition, and it didn't look like they were really equipped to handle it. So I called Dave and I said, "I think you could get this job if you." So I was George W. Bush, and he played Little Cheney and a bunch of other. And
That's awesome.
so he got me the job, and I kind of got him the job. And I auditioned for it. He auditioned for it.
It was your first ever
I
time
think-
doing animation. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Think I'll play
Um,
kids night in the meantime.
Yeah, and then I think I went to go see a movie with Dave or something on that day. He was like, "Why don't we go audition, go see a movie, and go bullshit for us?"
Mm-hmm.
And by the time the movie got done, it was Mission Impossible 3. I remember the movie. By the time the movie got done, they called and said, "Hey, well, we'd like to have you come in and do this thing or whatever." And it paid, horrible. It was, crap. But we went in and did it, and did these 5 episodes. And I guess they were a hit on Amped Mobile. So then I guess Comedy Central saw the show and wanted to develop it. Why they wanted to do that, I don't know. But I'll
But to
forever
go
be
from
grateful.
just to go from shorts to the real deal is insane. On your very first go into
Beginner's
animation
luck.
from a
Beginner's luck.
Craigslist opportunity.
Beginner's luck. Beginners. But that was because, well, maybe because the 5 years prior to that, horrible.
Yeah.
Were horrible in terms of work and procuring it.
Were those the 5 years between college and
Oh, yeah.
that point? Yeah.
Oh.
But wait a second. How old were you when you booked Lil Bush?
Well, I'm 40 now, so when I did Little Bush,
You were
I was 30.
you were 30.
I was 29.
29. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing to book anything in your 20s, let
But that
alone
was
the
just
lead
luck.
of an animated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that was just luck. And you're talking about a show that, forgive me, I mean, I'm grateful for the opportunity, but I didn't think that it was the greatest.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
didn't think it was mounted the best. They didn't
But
have
weren't
the
those
big
checks
budget,
great when they cleared?
So, they would have been greater if they had paid us correctly.
Oh, because it was cable. Was it different? Because it was Comedy Central. Were they different?
Uh,
Logistics.
Yeah.
You know, like
Um,
I don't.
Yeah.
That's 07 shit.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
cares?
yeah. So from there, so you did Little Bush,
Mhm.
and then you had an agent. I'm assuming you got an agent at around the same time.
Yeah, another oddball story
Yeah,
of how that happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Always an oddball story.
yeah, but then you started auditioning regularly for things, and
Yeah.
you
Mhm.
started booking, and you were the voice of Sci-Fi, the promo voice of Sci-Fi Channel for a long time,
Mhm.
and
And
you
also another channel called H2, which was like History Channel International,
oh.
which was like on very few. They had very, there weren't that many.
I know
people
it's not
watching
PC, but if they had History Channel 2 Oriental, it would be H2O.
H2.
Right? Right? Anyway,
That
so,
is true.
so
That is true.
right? So you followed that up with
Well, then
what?
that's-
Do you do commercials as well?
I've done commercials before, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the commercial that aired during the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
There was one with George.
Yeah.
that was you.
That was.
What is your commercial voice like?
It depends on the job. You know, people ask like, well, what do you have to do to be a voice actor? Well, you have to be extremely.
This is a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, you have an incredible range.
Well,
Do you do young people spots? Do you do old people spots? Do you do that?
I
Do
think
you
I
do
did
like hip and cool?
Do you ever do like
been cool.
do you ever do
Yeah.
like
I don't know that I'd ever be accused of that.
do you ever do
being
like
that.
partner reads or like, hey Jake, check this out. Oh dude, what's that? It's the new burger from Burger King.
Really, it's up to the agents to really put you on what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do whatever they want me to do.
So, do you know how big of a fandom Overwatch has?
No,
Do you know that once you start doing
I have nothing against it. I swear.
Sure,
I just don't,
sure.
I don't know.
So it's like World of Warcraft, which
Which I've also done.
has millions and millions of
Mm-hmm.
of players. And the cool thing about Overwatch is that the characters, even though it's strictly a multiplayer game, there's no campaign mode, there's no story mode.
Okay.
All the characters have backstory, and they come out with videos online, little animated videos,
Right.
and that's really cool, and it gets people really invested in the characters. And so a lot of the times, like I play Overwatch, just because I'm a nerd and I like shooter games, and
Mhm.
that kind of it's great because it blends World of Warcraft with Call of Duty. So it blends
Right.
like the fantasy aspect of World of Warcraft with the first-person shooter Call of Duty, but it's not just guns. It's bow and arrow. It's your time bomb cannon or whatever that is.
Right.
And so people really love that. It's the first game of its kind, I think, to do that sort of thing. But also, the voices are heavily featured in the game.
Right.
They've got voice lines. They're
That play incessantly, so people know. Everyone has all of your lines memorized.
Every time someone dies and respawns, they'll go, back to work or whatever. And every time you get on the point, you'll hear, we're on the point, join us, or whatever it is, With you, every time I play as Junkrat,
You do a pretty good Junkrat.
I do. I'll do one line. That's it. You get one line. But my voice line of choice is "Happy Birthday." That's it. It's terrible, and I feel ashamed that I've done that in front of you now. Would you be so kind as to?
I remember we did the signing and people asked you to say "fire in the hole."
Oh, yeah.
And you say, "How do I say fire in the hole?"
I didn't, well,
So we have to say. Remember last week Keith did his lines and then we copied him. We have to do Chris's lines. and then he copies us.
Okay. So say "Happy Birthday" as you would as Junkrat, just however.
No, we say it. He
We
copies
say
us.
it and he copies us.
He can do the actual voice.
Okay, so I'll do it and then
but
you
we
do
can
it.
Tell him the pitch and timbre.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
You do it, and then he'll do it.
So
Okay.
fire in the hole.
I don't know that one. What does he do?
Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Fire in the hole! Yeah!
And then how about
Is that Robbie's laptop in his booth?
it
Did he
is
leave his
like,
laptop
so
in his
guys, we're
booth?
hearing doubles. We're hearing us. We're hearing ourselves. Is it
Yeah,
coming from
yeah,
this?
yeah,
It's coming
yeah.
from. Is it coming from here? It must be. Coming
Oh,
from here.
yes, because I have Twitch open on there. Yeah, because we're seeing the chat.
That's so weird. Who cares?
Anyway, they're really excited.
They're really, really excited. Here, peer pressure, love it, TikTok. Oh, yeah. You go TikTok, 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 TikTok. Yeah, and you go, we're gonna win. We're gonna win. What are some of my favorites? Yeah, when he pulls his tire out, it's
That's fire in the hole.
Fire in
Or
the hole.
if you are against him, he says something different.
I
right?
know, yeah. What does he say, guys? You know, let's rely on.
What are the Junkrat lines?
Give us Junkrat lines.
And then Gladio lines. So you don't
Oh my
know
God.
any of Gladio's lines or what he's known for.
Look, I told you. I do what I do.
So cool.
Okay, now here's another one.
I can't believe he does Gladio. I won't, says Call Me Rhea.
You have to believe it. It's true. It's me
Here's
doing everything.
If
now.
it first doesn't succeed, blow it up again. Isn't it something like that?
Yeah. I just forgot it. Yeah, people want happy birthday. So here's happy, but you do happy birthday, and I'll do happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
we have the jankiest.
Okay, so you have to say the one line that Gladio says
Please,
all the time
sometimes.
is don't lose the jacket. So I'll say, man, it's hot, and then you say just like that, don't lose the jacket.
Don't lose the jacket.
Then lose the jacket. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, it's hot.
Then lose the jacket.
Yeah.
That's one that plays. So this game is like 80 hours long if you want to play it all the way through with all the crazy random stuff on the end. If you don't, even if you don't play it that long, you hear then lose the jacket maybe 80 to 100 times because it just plays all the
People
time.
are hearing that just now. They love it.
Stop bitching, start killing. Did you know that? Remember that line? Stop bitching,
I think so.
start killing.
Stop bitching, start killing.
Yes.
I love it too. It looks like when you play him, everything's just like a yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But then there's sometimes that we consciously kind of talked a little bit like higher pitched,
Like sometimes you would be up here a little bit.
trying to
Trying
A
to
little bit.
engage with them.
Guys,
A
we are a
little bit.
third of the way through on
We
our
are at
record.
$500.
We can't even see. We still have to figure out these alerts things. We don't even know who the heck donated or what.
I'll read off names in a minute.
Okay, great.
I
great,
can go to
great.
Streamlabs and
That'll
find the
be great,
names.
that'll be great.
But we've already hit
already-
a third of our goal.
We've
Hey,
already-
Chris, what's your favorite horror film?
So
what is
if you ask Chris
Hmm.
movie questions, Chris will start to nerd out a lot. How many
Hmm.
films do you own?
It's maybe a couple thousand.
A couple thousand. And you're
Yeah.
also serious about it because you have like Blu-ray and DVD versions, and like you also own film.
No.
No. Oh, okay. I remember you talking to Keith about it once, about how ridiculous your collection was. That you would just have stacks and stacks.
But for where we're sitting, I mean, like you wouldn't need much beyond 1080p. I don't think you'd need 4K for sitting this.
Right.
close,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So a lot of those are good enough.
What are your favorite films? What's your favorite old movie? They say.
Well, City Lights is my favorite film of all time.
Beautiful.
Chaplin, you know, I don't think it gets any better than that. I mean, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of different kinds of films. Apocalypse Now, I mean, of course.
Dang, dang.
But wait,
Chris.
somebody asked me about horror,
Horror.
horror film. You know, probably Halloween, actually, the original. the Carpenter.
And why is that?
It's his version of Psycho, Carpenter's version of Psycho,
yeah.
but with the tools of the day. The Panaglide and the CinemaScope lenses, and then the like the analog synth score. It's all just old school analog synth. That's all they had at the time.
When I last talked to you, City Lights, you've got some City Lights fans. Yeah,
Yes,
baby.
that's a great movie.
What is Max eating is the question.
I am eating Greek salad.
The best horror film is Toy Story 3, hands down. Yes, Mary Goldiaria. What's your favorite animated film?
Favorite animated film? Maybe Snow White.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the traditional
Actual
hand-drawn.
hand-drawn
Yeah, I do
stuff.
very much.
When I last saw you, you were in the midst of creating a movie.
Mhm.
Has it been completed?
We're at like the 98%.
Man,
phase.
still.
I swear. Yeah.
What are we
We
waiting
haven't.
for on this?
Basically
Is it distribution?
a color. Well, that and I don't know who's going to put it out. I might put it out. I don't know how wide the release will be. Probably not wide. You know. There you go. But it'll come out at some point. I think. I would anticipate this year finally.
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Hopefully.
It's been a long,
Can you
long
say
time.
anything about it? Because you have people who would probably buy that thing.
Well, it's much in the tradition of, Psycho or Halloween.
It's a horror movie.
Well, it's like kind of like a horror film character study sort of thing. Lots of scares.
Very cool. What is the weirdest film you've ever watched?
The weirdest film I've ever watched would have to be.
Time to meet the Chocobo.
Well, one of them is Europa, Lars von Trier, 1991.
I don't know that one.
It's also called Zentropa.
I don't know it.
That's a that's a one of a kind. It is. It's a one of a kind.
Definitely a big burning question from Spooky Gladio. Do any of you like Cheerios?
Yes,
Yes. Very good.
very much.
Very great. Very
Yeah.
good. We're going to do you know what a chocobo is?
What's the worst movie you spent money to see?
Oh, no.
That would be
Eraserhead's one of my favorite films, Marigold Aria.
worst. I would have to say Knockoff, 1998. I walked out of it. A movie called Knockoff.
I've
I
never
saw
heard of it.
I saw it at the the Westwood Village back in '98.
And you
Yes,
just-
I have seen Harold and Maude to Luna
Oh,
Luke
yeah.
Garou,
Harold and Maude is one
a
of my
great
favorite
movie.
movies.
Yeah.
Hal Ashby.
Will you ever cosplay is the question. Guys. Chris, do you know what cosplay is?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god, it's been so long. I forgot how the heck to do the chocobo. Wait a minute. Is Robbie's buttons?
If society suddenly collapsed, what 3 films would you keep and why? Boy, there's
Can't sprint.
in my head: City Lights, Citizen Kane, Pulp Fiction.
You would watch Citizen Kane multiple times.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Citizen Kane, there's
Citizen
many
Kane.
times you want to rewatch that.
That's the
It is
first
the
rock and roll
perfectly.
Yeah.
character study. I
Yeah.
mean, that was like really camera cutting, everything.
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie.
Are you a big Tarantino fan as
Sure.
a whole?
Sure. Yeah,
But Pulp
absolutely.
Fiction is your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say yes.
Yeah.
On that.
I would say Inglourious Bastards is my favorite.
That comes close.
Mm-hmm.
That comes close.
Mm-hmm.
Inglorious Bastards is highly unusual because almost a third of that movie's running time is spent on 2 scenes: the opening and the scene in the basement.
Oh yeah.
Those 2 scenes together are almost.
I don't think so.
a third of that movie's running.
Yeah.
It-
I wonder
it-
what the cutting room was like for that movie.
Why?
calming music.
All right, does that work, guys? We're just talking through the webcam. Well, we're gonna find out in a little bit. We're trying. Thanks for the salad message. I like how Noct is sitting before the finish line.
It's not mine. It didn't spill.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. I've never been a fan of these mics, guys. They are the lowest things in the world. If you guys can hear us just fine.
Chris is like, I didn't sign up for this. I did sign up for this.
Chris absolutely signed up for this.
I absolutely signed up.
If you guys can hear us just fine through the, we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry
okay,
about it.
I'm doing that.
I think these are, for
Really?
some reason, th're just the lowest mics in the world.
Okay.
Now we don't have to worry so much about the thing. I have no idea what the quality is,
Ray dragging the mics.
but we're doing okay.
Scala, talk to me about the quality.
Yeah. Scala is one of our best fans. She moderates the whole thing. She's great. Right now, I'm actually racing you, and I've just decided to hang out at the finish line and trot around. You beat me a few minutes ago. That's Gladio on the other side, getting ready. It's actually been an entire day that we've just been sitting here at the finish line. If I go around, does it get angry at me? Yeah, that doesn't count.
I love it.
Yay!
It's a little tinny, but they can deal. But I guess we have to talk louder now.
Okay. Room echo, usual thing.
Movie talk got too lit. So
Okay, what were we, yes, we were talking about movies, which is
We were
your
talking about
whole
movies.
thing. You've got
But
a
do
movie
they?
out.
But do they? Well, we don't need to talk about that yet. But do they? Are they okay with us talking about? They may not like it. They're video game people. Or is that?
I
both things
think they
intersect?
just like you.
Oh,
That's really what it comes down from. Because, like, we're not great at the video games. They don't watch us to watch us do really, really well on the video game front.
Just wait until we start playing
Overwatch.
Oh my
If you play, oh yeah, Max is very impressive at Overwatch. But I think it's just because we get to do silly voices and talk about behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Oh, look at that steering wheel.
Robbie tricked the hell out of his car. Look at how amazing! I don't even know what this is, because you're able to customize your car. But I've never seen this whole thing. This is incredible.
That's just Robbie. He has those powers.
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to hear anything about your experience recording Final Fantasy 15. If you can remember anything. If you can remember anything.
I just remember that there was a lot of, like, can you back away from the mic, or can you take your? Because one thing I would do is I would put my hands over my cans or headphones, and to try to hear the voice a little bit better. But then I was always told, no, take your hands off because the mic is picking it up.
Right.
Okay.
It's one of those things.
Well,
Fascinating.
You didn't wear cans? I mean, wait,
I did, but I would do this.
Oh, you'd press it
like
closer.
I was,
Yeah. A DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you know what this car can do?
I'm assuming it can fly. I mean, everybody
Yes,
wants
sir.
a car to fly.
This is it. If you've
Everybody.
never seen this, it's pretty impressive.
That's great. Like it's nothing.
Oh, wait,
Just,
but now they
okay, cool. We're flying now. Like it's nothing.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
That's
Yeah,
great.
it's beautiful. What's interesting about this, the game actually does penalize you for not being able to land it correctly. Which a lot of games would be more forgiving about stuff like that, but this one, if you die, you actually die, and you have to start all over.
There's a game called Afterburner on the Sega Master System, which I think I've talked
The
about.
Sega Master System,
That's
baby.
right. That's right. That game's like that. If you are trying to land on that aircraft carrier and you blow it, you're done.
So as far as your video game experience, Sega Master System was it. That was the alpha and omega to you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. I never made the right decisions with my video game buying, Like, everybody would have gone towards, Nintendo. Like, no, we got to have Sega,
Yeah.
and play Enduro Racer, and, all those games that 90% of the people listening, I'm guessing, don't remember.
Some people do. They knew
remember?
They knew City Lights. I'm sure they know Sega Master
Yeah,
System. I'm sure someone.
I mean,
does.
I'm saying the numbers are not huge.
Yes, it's
right?
not going to be.
It's not going to be.
Gonna crash?
Oh my god.
What have you done?
So that's what happens, and then it's game over.
That's it. No more fantasy.
It's very, very
But you were
serious.
still flying.
It's serious.
No, that was dead. That was absolutely dead.
Mm.
Yeah. We didn't
Did the
have anything.
airbags go off?
There's no airbag. It was a fireball.
Were
and
they
then
wearing their seatbelts?
all dead. None of them were seatbelts, which is
Hmm.
pretty amazing.
You know what's great about that is that is the same type style that is in Back to the Future.
Really?
I think it's the same.
Whoa.
Doesn't it look the same?
That would be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm not as big a movie buff. I
No.
wouldn't know. I love that they pay F to pay, press F to pay respects whenever you die. It's great.
Okay.
Did you know that this car, the car that Robbie made, is on KBB.com's top 10 best cars list of 2015?
I did not know this.
Is the
That's
regalia?
right. Right now you can buy
I did not know this.
Regalia.
That's wonderful.
So here is.
It's
Wait
wonderful.
a minute. I thought Robbie said it was downloaded.
What didn't he download?
Please wait.
The episode Gladio.
What's with the music? What kind of what? That's like a very soft, gentle.
This is.
Can we talk about this for a second?
This is a bit of a spoiler. So this is the logo after you beat the game. I don't know if you remember,
Okay.
but Noctis does not make it towards the end. He sacrifices himself and dies. And
I seem
that's
to remember
him.
something about that.
They add him to the logo, and this music that's playing is the Noctis theme. And so this is what
That's
plays after you've beaten it, and it's
Oh no! Oh no! Spoilers! You just ruined the entire game. for someone.
I said spoilers. I said spoilers.
Oh, okay.
They could mute it.
By the way, I do think the BTTF thing is right. I do think it's the same.
That's
type
the same,
style.
yeah.
Like,
We do say
of
where
the
we're going,
opening
we don't need
credits.
roads. We definitely say where we're going, we
Yeah.
don't need roads. That is one of the lines in there.
Yeah.
Um,
And also, didn't we reference The Room, the Tommy Wiseau film?
what's the?
The room.
You don't know The Room?
Of course I know the room.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but what's in the game that's from the room?
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. On
Yeah.
in what game?
In this game?
It is.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes, wait.
Where? What? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Gladio says, "Oh, hi, Mark."
Oh, hi, Mark. Or I thought I had to say it, or somebody said it, or I said it to somebody.
Wow.
That's the best
It might have been
Easter
like
egg.
a, oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah, that's great.
Guys, we cannot play episode Gladio. Robbie said that he had downloaded it. Unfortunately, there is no episode Gladio. So, do you know what downloadable content is for what you did?
I've heard
Couple
about-
months ago?
Yes, I've heard this.
So
term
you had
bandied
one.
about.
You had. Yeah. Anytime they play Final Fantasy, it's basically a spoiler for someone out there.
I love
Go
it.
into the story. It doesn't let us connect. Go to special. Okay, maybe this is where it is.
I just
No.
realized too, if we want to play Overwatch, we have to restart everything. OBS.
Oh, right. Well, that's fine. We'll just start a new stream.
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
take a bathroom break. That'd be great. Proceed as No. Wait. If I want to do episode Gladio, I don't want to play chapter 13.
But you have to go to the PSN. It says Hacking Warfare.
I guess I'll play that. I don't want to play chapter 13. I just want to play episode Gladio. Robbie, you had one job. Specials at chapter 13 too.
You gotta download it, fam.
If we start here, it'll start chapter 13, right?
Marvelous.
DLC is Gladio chapter 3. No, this is chapter 13.
So wait, I have
to
know. I have to know. You do me,
I do you.
and I do you.
You do me.
And together,
We do.
we do
Yeah.
each other.
It's a mutual society of admiration
That's
and
right.
respect, and you and me and him and her.
The MSA, the MSA has been on
Boom.
my, you know what,
Absolutely.
for so long.
Absolutely.
If there's one thing I'm off for you, grandchildren.
He did not download it. He downloaded it on his own PSN. But at least with...
If I want,
Is that it?
that's got to be
Yeah,
him.
yeah, no,
Is
okay.
that it? Oh no, that's the dog.
That's a dog.
No, yeah.
Dog.
At
So
long
you-
last. Go ahead.
Please.
I, you can take that on too.
No, you're the guest. I've read so many things.
Come on.
Here's my best Gladio. At long last, the group infiltrates the imperial capital of Gralia. And I know the secret is just be really, really barely move the lips at all. Yeah, right.
So this is you. This is
Awesome.
Is there a way forward?
Guys, where is everybody?
But now Noct is facing him alone. There must be some way we can help him. Perhaps I could be of service. What are you
It's
doing?
Darren DePaul.
Why I come bearing gifts.
Do you know who that is?
Darren DePaul?
the character.
Arden Azul.
That's Arden.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah, got it. Is he trying to look vaguely Johnny Depp?
Yes. Hi, Megan. Hey there.
I'll leave you to it. Just had to let you know it's not a burglar.
Okay. Arden looks like RDJ, says Elron Hazard.
Elron Hazard?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a very good username.
Elron Hazard.
I ought to be more cautious. Anything we can cautious. Multiplayer characters of other people in the video game.
So
I don't want to be me.
I haven't played this yet. You play as Gladio.
I'm a jumping little.
So you actually, that's just because it's the only button I know how to do right now. You can pick stuff up. This is, you just play as Gladio during this. Ignis.
Did you also do the mocap for that?
He also did the mocap.
Also did the
absolutely.
mocap, absolutely. No, but I had to do mocap on Assassin's Creed. That was funny.
You did?
Yeah, we wore like these sort of Clockwork Orange type contraptions over our heads. Roger, Craig Smith, and I, and you know, that's.
Guys, I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm absolutely stuck. Unless we go in this other train. Playing as Gladio, I'm just totally lost. Oh wait, there's stuff in there. There's stuff in there. There's a sword. Wrong way.
I remember doing
Other
those lines.
side.
Yeah.
Just remember doing the efforts. Other side.
When so we started recording in when? You remember when we started recording?
We start at the end of
2014.
when we did the demo. Oh yeah, so this is what it's like as Gladio. My God, he's very strong. Successfully land strike to boost Gladiolus' valor.
Oh,
Then
okay.
press circle to perform one of his glaive arts. The higher his valor,
Glaive arts.
the stronger the art he can perform.
Glaive arts. Is that his production company?
Yes, Glaive Arts Productions. It's Gladio's
Because I mean,
production
everybody's
company.
got a production company these days.
Yeah.
Glaive arts. For you and for me.
So this we recorded this. This is a an update to one of the press L1 to block. Okay, so that's the same as Noctis. This you recorded just a little while ago because this came out recently. This
Right.
special chapter where you play as Gladio. Do you remember recording where it was just you and you had a ton of lines for episode Gladio?
Yes, this was par for the course for much of the Final Fantasy
Ray, could you turn on
recording.
subtitles?
All the way. Ba-ba-da-bam. There we go. Yeah, this was just a few months ago that you just came in. Do you remember how many times you came in just as Gladio for this part?
For the whole thing, I mean, it was a bunch of sessions.
It was a bunch
It
of
was
times
a-
where you
yeah.
were just talking a whole lot.
Dave, the engineer, I remember at one point he looked at me and goes, "You're going to come back and record a metric," and there was like a 5-second gap, a metric shit ton of dialogue. Yeah, he meant it. I've never worked on a video game
For as long as this
for
one.
2 years,
Yeah.
maybe 2 sessions.
Are you working on other stuff now that you can talk about?
No,
but
No.
cool stuff is
they want you
coming.
to sign everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
You think that situation is us?
Oh,
You think that situation is us or something else? The latter, I presume.
I have no idea what this is.
If I turn it up, people are gonna get angry.
Because it starts.
What's going on outside? I love Darren DePaul's voice.
That's not Darren.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you do have a block. Okay. That is Ignis. Adam Crosdale.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, wait. So how do you do your glaive arts? Or I have to wait. Gladio is slow. This is definitely hard to get used to.
Well, not like that kind of slow.
Oh, that is my glaive art. Okay, gotcha. So that's slower. Sorry, I'm getting killed. Oh!
You recipe.
They're very impressed with your... Can you do Noctis?
What was
Noctis, he's over here. He's just Man, it's hot out.
Yeah. Man, it's hot out.
Yeah, we don't need...
I'll just sound like you.
Robbie and I need to just quit and absolutely never do this again.
No.
Can you say, okay,
Can you
come
do,
up with a new
Can
recipe.
you do botanist?
Max plays male botanist, which was cut from the game.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
Man.
unfortunately.
But if you were to do botanist, what would he sound like?
If I were to do botanist?
Yes.
I have no idea.
He had at least 3 lines.
They were cut. They were absolutely all cut.
But there were at least 3 of them.
Can we talk about the cats?
So botanist, he also grows. He does plants and herbs garden.
Can you say, so one of the lines that happens all the time is Ignis says, I've come up with a new recipe.
I've come up with a new recipe.
That's amazing. Can you say that as Gladio?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I hope it picked that up.
If people
Because
can
that would be
hear it.
amazing. Follow Arden's directions. Oh man, I have no idea.
Follow Arden's
Oh
directions.
gosh.
Honestly, are you even listening? Keep going a little closer.
What's this?
Yes, everybody heard it, and they're going crazy.
Oh good. Oh, they're going crazy.
About what?
Yay! You saying come up with a new recipe.
Oh, gosh.
That was so grumpy sounding. I love it. I could taste this for you.
Here by our guy. Bother me right now.
People want you to do it literally against the mic.
Against the mic.
So they can cut it.
Yeah,
But it's way the heck over there.
but they also are having trouble hearing it.
Is Gladio based on anyone that you were doing an impression of? When you saw it, you just came up with the voice originally? Because you started out as an impressionist.
Yeah, for fun. I've done it for other things.
But Gladio wasn't based on anybody.
No.
He sounds like Vin Diesel. He does kind of have that. Yeah.
Well, you know that he also kind of sound like, you could be somebody else, like whatever.
That is a pretty amazing Vin Diesel. Do you ever do voice matches for like ADR?
Yeah.
Are there people who you
What
are
did you match for?
I did Bruce Willis for Sir.
Yeah. What does he sound like?
He even
So
does the
loud.
face.
That's how you gotta get it. You gotta look.
Before you even did the
Yeah,
voice,
you gotta,
I was like,
that's how you get the sound. Like, because I did Billy Bob Thornton for a movie too, like at the beginning, towards the beginning of my career.
And with him, you put your front teeth out like this, and you kind of talk here. You want to play football, you son of a bitch. You got to get in front of the goddamn ball.
It's amazing.
You got to do it here, you son of a bitch. Who are you? You son.
What does Bruce Willis sound like loud? If he's young.
Well, here's the thing. On Surrogates,
You are voice Jesus.
no. What Surrogates was a thing that we did back in like 2008, and I guess there were issues with him not doing the ADR. So they had 3 different Bruce Willises, and I did. That's the line, and I went and saw the movie, and you can see the line in the film. He gets punched, and he gets up, and he goes.
That's amazing.
There you go.
What a crazy range. Holy crap, those voices.
Crazy.
have you done any voice matches?
Yes.
What have you done?
I don't remember the actor's name, but for Kick-Ass 2, There was I did one. I still get random $2 residuals from it every year. He said something like, "Holy shit," and I said, "No way," and that's it. It was amazing.
That's basically what. But I replaced all of James Franco's bad
Curses
words
and something?
in that holiday movie Why Him. So instead of saying balls, he would say biggles. They really liked biggles.
What is your impression
of James Franco?
Yeah.
I also do his brother Dave Franco. I did Dave Franco, and Now You See Me too.
What does he sound like?
Yeah. Well, Dave Franco's easier because like Dave Franco. I mean, so he's got this smile on his face, and so everything is like this. But James Franco, they have similar voices, so I don't know. It's so close to my own voice. Like, what's up, family? Like, that's just it. That's Dave. That's James Franco. It's me.
And it's just you.
I don't know. It's weird.
Just your normal voice.
I do 2 brothers and 2 separate casting processes. So. And Nick Robinson.
This is me and Arden talking at the same time.
I'm trying to save the world when I instead could have listened. The crystal chose me, and that's Johnny Depp. Take my word for it.
He is Johnny Depp.
Rejection hurts, doesn't it? He's trying to be Johnny Depp.
That's Johnny Depp as Arden.
I have no idea. I have no doubt that they're trying to be. They're trying to be Johnny Depp, and everybody knows.
Yeah, guys. When I recorded that, Arden went first. Darren went first, and then I just did his over it. And that's how that was. I was just me doing an Arden impression over him, and then I think they just mixed it in and out. Don't waste the summoning stone. Oh, Mordor Noob was summoned. You were summoned because of the. He's our audio guy. Yeah.
Looks like Arden bought himself some time.
Looks like Arden bought
himself some time. We need to find Noct before he does.
So he is kind of a Vin Diesel, but you can do a Vin Diesel and show us the differences. But it's the same level of gravel. Yeah. Are you texting me?
Yeah. No.
Oh. Did Robbie ever come back? Robbie, get back! Robbie, get back! You can do it all right.
So, guys, I think now is a good time to start reading some names.
Of donations?
Of donations. We are at $600.
That is amazing, you guys.
That's incredible.
Absolutely amazing.
And I want to read some names of the very generous people who have donated so far. To Doctors Without Borders, our charity this week, for those of you who are just tuning in. Chris chose this charity because he's close with this charity, and it is a great charity. I was a pre-med student for 4 years, actually. So I know a lot about Doctors Without Borders, and they're wonderful. So here are some of the people who have donated, or all of the people so far who have donated. Donations, here they are. We've got, starting with...
Wow, that's an incredible amount.
Starting with... Hack Wolfen! Jeez! Hack Wolfen! Thanks, Hack Wolfen.
Hack Wolfen.
Nice. King Crookie. Thanks, King Crookie.
King Crookie.
Nil. Appreciate it, Nil. He gave us 660 gil for 3 cup noodles.
Can't hear him at all when he speaks in a low voice. Can't hear him at all.
How about Bon Pon 3? Thanks, Bon Pon 3. Bon Pon 3, by the way, wrote us a little message, as do many of these people, but he thanks you, Chris, for bringing Junkrat to life.
You're welcome.
Junkrat has been with him since the beginning of the game. He was their first choice, so thank you for everything you've done.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
We've got Hibinore. Thanks, Hibinore. Axis of Anarchy. Thank you. Scala Kitty, as always. Thank you, Scala.
What is that thing? This is an Iron Giant. It's one of the main baddies who comes in all the time. they're fun because it's just like fighting a big dumb guy who you just give the sword a lot. So they're great.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Quill.
Thank you, Quill.
After Quill is Peach Eevee or Peach Ivy or Peach Iivii. Whatever that is. Peach 5.
Thank you.
Then Juliet. It says Money-o for Gladio and charity. Genova NM. Good cause always. Thanks, Genova.
Thank you.
Promtokobo.
Promtokobo, you said it right.
And Mrs. Pokemon Cheese.
Mrs. Pokemon
Thanks,
Cheese.
Mrs. Pokemon Cheese.
Stalwarts.
Mako Reaper. And Nowoctus or Nooctus. And we've got A.M. McLean 15.
Amanda.
Thanks, Amanda. Nika Shea. Lady Random Box 12.
Lady Random Box 12.
That's
awesome.
Angela. Thank you, Angela.
That's a great name.
Yeah. Draco Chan 1310.
Same.
And Draco Chan 1310 says, always down for supporting Doctors Without Borders. Thanks for bringing us joy every week, guys. Thank you for tuning in, Draco Chan 1310. Levanto says, thank you for choosing this charity. My dad and sister are both doctors. Noble profession. I couldn't do it. I didn't cut. I did not make the cut. Voltron 1.
Position.
Voltron 1.
That actually is true.
That actually is true.
Yeah. Voltron 1 says they really admire us and these different charities that we're raising money for. So, thank you, Voltron.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jen Really? Or Jean Really?
What's Earth Shatter about?
I can't use it right now because you're talking.
Oh.
You're literally talking right now. So I can't fight. But that's Earth Shatter. Just throw the sword in the ground.
Throw it, okay.
And everybody can't move because. Oh no, that wasn't what it was. They're coming out of the ground.
Oh, okay.
They were shattering the earth in their own way.
Throwing down.
Yeah.
We're getting here to one of my favorites in a moment, but we've got X Revenged X. Can I get a request from Max to do a line of Ryuji from Persona 5? Sure. It's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, good.
Again from Nowoctus.
Favorite auteur, Chris. This. If you ask him a question like that, I'm sure you have an opinion.
I'll say Chaplin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That does count.
Yeah. Writing your own movies and directing them
composing.
and financing them.
Yeah.
And then owning them. Are you kidding? Oh
and having them be good and entertaining, because most auteurs aren't the most entertaining.
Yeah.
But a studio movie is going to be a really entertaining one.
Or Kubrick, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
These 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, each donated $10. Claudia Ramen. Iron Biohazard 03.
Okay.
Cherry Vanet.
Yeah.
The Chibi Dude. And Heartbird. Thank you all.
Thank you guys
for your donations. Then we have Puri Puri Noctis.
Oh, perfect.
It's 2 of Ray's characters. He plays a character
They're
called
very different.
Puri Puri Prisoner.
Puri Prisoner. He's very big and very gay. He just wants to fight. He wants to fight attractive villains so he can use them later.
It's amazing. He's great.
And then we've got my favorite username, Yarglaflarg.
Yarglaflarg has been here before.
And then this person donated $3.75 for the Australian accents.
Oh.
And that would be Sarah KO _ art. Sarah KO art.
How much pork can a pork chop chop if a pork chop could chop pork?
That really is a great Australian accent.
Oh, I love it.
How much pork could be a pork chop if a pork chop could chop pork?
How much pork can a pork chop chop if a pork chop chop?
How much pork could a pork chop?
Is that a Buffalo Bill?
That's, yeah. Is she a great big fat person?
What is this?
Do British accents. No! I refuse! Absolutely not!
I will not. I was doing that today,
I was doing.
Are you doing this?
I was doing this. Well, I was reading. I was doing a game, and I was reading opposite. I was reading the
Michael
other
Caine.
character. Michael Caine. If we're doing Michael Caine,
Have you seen The Trip?
I have.
Oh God.
So Michael Caine's more like this. He's down here. Like this. No, that's older Michael Caine. Younger Michael Caine is up here. Yes, it's Michael Caine. I'm Michael Caine.
You were only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. If you want to know what I was doing in Trolls of Revenge, all you got to do is look at my house in the Bahamas.
Is there anyone you have trouble with?
Oh.
Oh yeah, I guess if you just start naming celebrities, you'll come up with one.
We've got
My Vince
Tide.
Vaughn, horrible.
Oh yeah.
Tide for the biggest donation.
You could or you can't.
Well, I think that I probably could. Jack! No, don't drink that yet.
That's good.
Like-
My Paul Giamatti is.
He's kind of a weird.
My Paul Giamatti is more. I don't know who this is. What is that? That ventures into
what's his
who
name?
is this? I don't know. What does it sound like? Name a celebrity. It sounds like
Richard Jenny.
Yeah. Do you have a Jack? A Jack?
Well,
Everybody has.
That's very close to your Gladio.
it's just never been. Well, I feel like everybody's where it gets the message.
Yeah. But nobody does that, Jack. That is amazing. You're able to do them just talking and not doing impression Jack.
My better Jack is the one where he's the more. I guess what was that? His younger days.
Sort of younger.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Was there in the Brave Little Toaster? Was there a character who spoke like Jack? Like Jack Nicholson in the Brave Little Toaster? There was. I know there was. Who was that? It was the air conditioning was an old man. But was it? Guys, help me out here. Wasn't there a character in Brave Little Toaster who talked like Jack Nicholson? I'm curious.
We're at 54% already?
Meanwhile, hang on, y'all.
What?
Meanwhile, wait, let me see if there's. Wasn't it the oven? It was the oven. Yes. No, the air conditioner was the air conditioner or the oven. The vacuum. Just gonna call. It was the toaster. The toaster.
No. Vacuum is played by their great Thurl Ravenscroft, who did
It was the air
Frosted
conditioning.
Flakes.
It was the air conditioning
Was
because
Jack Nicholson?
and he was
That
getting.
was Phil Hartman.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it the radio? Nobody knows.
The radio's John Lovitz. I know Radio
John?
Toaster pretty damn
Do you
well.
do John?
John.
John Lovitz?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I don't. But I do a voice that sounds vaguely like this.
Oh, good. Everybody's got
Everybody's got that.
that sort of 1920s
Sort of
announcer.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, I want to tell you that I'm going over to Forest Lawn in the morning. Would you like to come with me?
Wait a minute. Yes.
What is this? The biggest donation we've had?
So, two biggest donations for $50 is Voltron 1 and also Vera Nicole. Thank you both. Vera Nicole says, last week we beat cancer. This week it's busting down borders to get medical aid to countries in need.
That is awesome.
So, by the way, last week we beat cancer.
We beat cancer.
That's
We raised
awesome.
1,000. This is incredible. Thank you so
$1,100.
much, you guys.
$1,100.
1,100, right? Went over. Yeah.
I'm going to read off a few more names. Dream Invasion. Heartburn.
Dream Invasion. That's an interesting name.
Dawn of the Era.
Dawn of the Era.
Kitten Drumstick.
Wow, just such imagination.
Isn't it
Yeah.
These
CK
names.
Ray.
CK Ray. I like that.
Misaki.
CK Ray sounds like a running back on a football team.
Yeah.
CK Ray, man, he's gonna rush 2,000 yards this season.
CK Ray.
Kazamis.
Okay.
Thank you. $30.
That sounds
That's
like a
awesome.
town.
Kazamis?
Are you going to Kazamis?
Oh,
Kazamis.
yeah, we had honeymoon in Kazamis. It was beautiful, those mountains.
One of the things.
Kazamis, Maine.
Yes.
You know what? One of the things that I did do in this video game was that there were the lines are laid out on like an Excel
An
spreadsheet.
Excel sheet, yeah.
Well, I would frequently make up songs on the spot just based on the line.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I don't know that we rolled on that, but I would make up songs. And like
This way. Follow me.
a lot of times, like, you could construct a good song just based on the Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, just saying like each line would be a
just move it
lyric.
down.
That's
absolutely.
phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great.
Jimmy Stewart, I'm sure you've got one.
Oh,
and now we get to play episode Gladio. No, we don't.
I
It
have
just says
a-
available now.
I have a Spencer Tracy.
Ooh.
Well, Spencer Tracy talks over here.
Wow.
Spencer is the kind of man.
Doesn't come up too often
No,
these
it
days
doesn't.
now.
Okay, I've got two for you.
Okay.
One is Vincent Price.
Not really.
No Vincent Price.
My
And
Vincent Price is like, it's going to sound like,
He's a professional. He doesn't need to be embarrassed.
Sorry.
I don't need to be embarrassed. I
Sorry.
don't do Vincent Price.
And then the other would be
Vincent Price is over here.
Rod Serling.
The cat.
This is Robbie's background. It's
Oh,
amazing.
okay.
It's just the best.
Rod Serling, I think you could nail it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll do it. I'll do it later. Here's appropriate. So let's do this. Let's play Overwatch. But before we do, because we're gonna have to restart the stream in a moment, but let me read some of these names off to finish this up. We've got.
Oh wait, I have to friend everybody. No, I have to friend everybody. I forgot.
That's
So,
okay. We can
we
play
have time.
quick play. We can do stuff.
Well, but people were raffled off, so
I
we
know.
gotta be nice.
Okay. So we've got Sir Meow Mix-a-Lot.
Oh, okay.
Apostrophe T.
Apostrophe T.
Who says keep it real, bros?
Okay.
We got Cloud Wolf Anime. We've got Black Mage Heart. Xiao, which is Xiiiao. Sonabi. Love you. Recipe. Not recipe, but recipe.
Recipe.
Just Fly a Damn Kite.
Okay.
Carissa EB. Thanks, Carissa. Britannica 24.
Britannica 24.
Farius. Ultima Violet 1. Cactwork.
Cactwork.
W-E-R-K. Cactwork. Pompadorks. Thanks, Pompadorks. Emerald Latias. Oh Snap Sierra. We gotta say her name.
Oh Snap Sierra!
There it is. Icy Alice. And
Icy France.
Fire Lord Kemi.
Thank you, guys.
Firelord.
And what are we up to?
And we've got more. I'm sorry, I keep refreshing, and there's always more. It's amazing.
I have to like not look at it because my migraines would not like it. How am I
The
supposed
cat?
to surprise? This is a background.
Oh yeah.
What
Okay.
do you even call this a background?
Here's the most recent ones: The Captured Spy, Lena Dexel, X Purple Wolf, X17X. We've got Teacup Jenny.
Teacup Jenny.
You know, is that
You guys need to sing much more.
we're not singing enough?
AJ.
Let's sing about Teacup Jenny. There was once a girl named Teacup Jenny. She was the girl for me. Teacup Jenny and me went to the market.
Why is this name is so hard? Agilus Crop. Agilus. There's so many
Okay,
eyes.
you do that silently, and I will read some more names. Yo soy Peaches. Yo soy Peaches.
Yo soy Peaches también.
And Nijuku, who gifted us this really amazing art. So thank you all for donating. I'm cannot wait for more donations to come in. But I am happy to say we are at $904 as it stands right now.
That is
$904
crazy.
being donated to Doctors Without Borders.
Guys,
That is amazing. So
amazing
cool.
job.
Such a great cause. You guys are killing it. Knocking it
Wow.
out of the park. So awesome of you. So we're gonna start Overwatch in a second.
So when's the single Teacup Jenny coming out?
Teacup Jenny is coming out.
We are friends already. Oh, maybe Robbie.
Oh, check the friend requests. She
Oh,
just check the friend and
just
accept
check the friend
everybody.
requests. Oh, okay,
Yes.
here we go. Great. Accept.
They're all
accept,
Mega
accept,
Man
all
Leo
accept, accept.
22.
Great. Oh, this is so much easier. Thank you, Scala, or whoever said that.
Scala.
Great. Okay.
All right.
These are your new friends.
Wow, Kelsey.
These are your new friends. All of these. Don't forget any of their names. There will be a test.
Homegirl Jean. Okay.
Oh, wait. We don't have to... No, it's still streaming. So even though we're switching games, it's okay. That was back in the days when we were streaming from the PlayStation that we had to switch games. It's fine now, right? Remember? We were saying that... Don't worry. We've already had this.
About what?
Don't worry about it. Basically, everything's fine.
Bilf Nation.
Nation.
Blade Blur.
Okay, I think we're at the point where everybody...
Blade Blur.
Blade Blur.
Blade Blur.
I'm your birthday twin.
Oh, that's right.
Sharknado Domo.
Okay.
I did promos for Sharknado.
What did they say?
The original. Let's not go there.
Oh my god.
I did bring it up.
Okay, wait. I think we're at the point.
23.
Did we accept?
Star the
did
Fox.
we accept everybody?
Fox the Star.
Watching your stream right now. Thanks, August Starlight. Just wanted to see it come up. I think we're
Choco
good.
baby boy.
I want to make sure these all go through.
By the way, we've got a special announcement at the end of the stream.
All right. Who's our next week?
Who's our next week? So we'll save that. We'll announce it in a moment.
Okay.
And you know what I can't say now? No, I don't. I won't. I will save the announcement. It's very exciting, you guys. Very exciting.
Ooh.
Very exciting.
I don't even know. Do I know
Almost
this?
as exciting as Chris.
Do I know this?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I won't even say anything. Oh, well, I will say something. How's this as a teaser? It's a double feature.
For next week.
For next week.
We're going to have 2 guests.
We have 2 guests. Have they confirmed?
I think so. I think Robbie was talking to them. Great. Okay. Let's get the comments back up. Max, read your phone.
I am.
Connecting in 2 seconds. Okay, so unable to connect to chat. What happened? It's still up. We're still good.
We're good.
Okay, for some reason that. Okay, great. Yes, the special guest is Robbie Damon from Persona, from Tuxedo Mask, from Days of Our Lives. This is Overwatch. Do you know? So this is the other game.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We are going to restart the stream because I would like to log on and talk to you guys. And I would like Chris to talk to you guys to be able to. And the only way we can do that is by these mics working, and we can turn off the TV so the voices come out of the TV. So what I will do is just before we restart, I'll do some technical stuff while we've got this.
Now, do we know the mics are going to work this time?
We know the mics are going to work. They work every time we restart.
Oh,
for about 25 or 30 minutes.
25 minutes.
So we might have
25 minutes.
we might have 5 streams today.
Robbie Damon, I loved him in Exist Archives. Scala.
So you move over here.
Okay. So yes. So do you know what this setup is? I don't know how
this Overwatch.
How computer savvy you are, video game savvy. You know that people talk with mics on a headset.
Yes.
You do know this at least.
Yes, I do.
Back in the Sega CD days, they did not.
Yeah, I
do
know.
this. Okay.
So Ray, what I would
I'm
need.
going to stop still.
I would need.
You need to get out of the way.
Nope, you're good. I'm just gonna move your mic really close to you. And so, oh wait, if you're, no, oh yeah, actually you do it. You wear your mic, but you can wear this in a moment.
Oh, okay.
That way you can talk to people through here, but then the stream is gonna hear you through here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be wonderful.
It's gonna
Everybody
be
knows it's going to be terrific.
How do you do a good Trump, by the way?
You sort of, you
yeah.
speak through here.
Oh, that's right. So
You sort of, yeah.
okay, we're gonna build a wall.
Everybody knows that what we're doing is wonderful.
Oh, and you
It's
need
terrific.
the hand.
And you put your lower teeth out.
Oh, okay. It's
Everybody
tremendous.
knows. Everybody knows it's tremendous. Everybody knows it's wonderful.
I think Chris knows that the secret is making a face.
Yeah.
You have to start with a face.
And
Well,
it's
you
the
gotta-
physicality. It's the whole physicality.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's going to be huge.
Huge. It's going to be huge.
Huge.
August Starlight, LOL.
Huge.
I don't know. It's just whatever it is.
What's wrong?
Is Christopher Walken, it's so natural to you, is that your normal voice?
No.
Chris, okay. It could just be that is your actual default voice.
What's up? Coming this fall. You son of a bitch! It's already on TV.
Wow.
So you can do, how many presidents can you do if you go back?
I could do Andrew Jackson.
Perfect, spot on.
I could do a spot on George
Wow.
Washington. My Abraham Lincoln is amazing.
That's good.
Yeah. My Calvin Coolidge is
Calvin
hot.
Coolidge is a tricky one.
My Calvin Coolidge is hot.
There's young Calvin Coolidge, there's old Calvin Coolidge, there's where he becomes the superhero version. There's all the different versions.
But the one that takes the cake is my William Howard Taft.
Let's hear it.
It's awesome.
Blah, 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 blah. Holy Snoops Tariff. Blah, 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 blah. Chris doesn't have a real voice, it's just everyone. There might be some truth to that.
Who's that?
I don't know.
It sounds like someone.
It certainly does.
Are you ready, Max?
So, okay, Stan, listening to Trump talk is just so painful for me, so we're going to continue to make it tough for the lady speak.
You'll do stop streaming, stop recording, and then start recording, start streaming.
Cool.
Have I ever watched Mystery Science Theater 3000? Of course. I don't impersonate one. Step one. Wrong.
Okay. So go ahead.
Stop.
Stop. And
It
then
went to
exit.
Taft High